me a hug. Give me a hug. Take my sweat. I'm sorry.
Hampton, Virginia, how y'all feeling out there? It's hot. I know that. Luckily, we on the water. It's a nice little breeze, you know. I'm Roberta Lea. I'm coming all the way from Norfolk, Virginia. I have a few songs for you. As long as we can get the... There we go. We got the sound going. I'm proud to be from Virginia. And this is one of those songs that I decided to write and dedicate to this space. This is called Somewhere in the Tide.
All the colors in the valley brush the Shenandoah sky. An exhibition in a gallery that is massive and divine. We are told we are rooted like the Appalachian trees, but as the river we are powered by the pull of mighty streams. The waves are being lifted as the sand is being sifted for treasure that is waiting to be found. If dreams are somewhere in the distance, love is somewhere within reach. Someday will be the lesson that somebody else will teach. And if there's someone on the mountain top, somehow we'll make the climb. If there's something in the water, then I'm somewhere in the Every footprint on the shoreline is a story to be heard. All the grain and all the gravel could account for every word. In a land that is for lovers, there is room for every kind, every voice, every heart, every soul and every mind. The waves are being lifted and the sand is being shifted for treasure that is waiting to be found. If dreams are somewhere in the distance, love is somewhere within reach. Someday will be the lesson that somebody else will teach. And if there's someone on the mountain top, somehow we'll make the climb. If there's something in the water, then I'm somewhere in the tide. What is happening? Can you feel the gravity? A rising tide is lifting all the boats. If dreams are somewhere in the distance, love is somewhere within reach. Someday will be the lesson that somebody else will teach. And if there's someone on the mountain top, somehow we'll make the climb. If there's something in the water, then I'm somewhere in the tide. Thank you.
This next song is the leading single to my debut album, Too Much of a Woman. I got some ladies out there that don't know how to behave. It's about time you take up space in a world that tells you to keep your place. Ooh.
sorry to tell you, brother, I'm not living for your comfort. You can go crying to your mother. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. If I'm too much of a woman, you can kindly step aside. A true king can handle me. He's got what it takes inside. Well, I hate to disappoint you. By now you should understand. If I'm too much of a woman, boy, you're too little of a man. If I'm too much of a woman, if I'm too much of a woman, too big or too small, we can never measure up. The lips, the eyes, the hips, the thighs, I'm tired of all of your nipping and tugging. You keep me in the cage, but you don't like to hear me roar. Well, it's time to break the silence. I can't take it no more. If I'm too much of a woman, you can kindly step aside. A true king can handle me. He's got what it takes inside. Well, I hate to disappoint you. By now you should understand. If I'm too much of a woman, you're too little of a man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see y'all. Woo! To the bridge, hey. Trying to appease you had me out of my mind. I won't let it happen this time. If I'm too much of a woman, you can kindly step aside. The true king can handle me. He's got what it takes inside. If I'm too much of a woman, you can kindly step aside. The true king can handle me. He's got what it takes inside. Well, I hate to disappoint you. By now you should understand. If I'm too much of a woman, oh, if I'm too much of a woman, baby, if I'm too much of a woman, boy, you're too little of a man. Woo! Thank you. Woo! This next song is called King Size. I guess I put it in this set list to prove to you I'm not a man eater, based off of that last song. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on the fellas. So this one's for all my kings out there. Oh, let me get it drink, 'cause it's hot in this thing. Oh, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We ready? Okay. 1, 2, ready. Your job is calling, now you've got to take a flight. I help with luggage and give you a kiss goodbye. Our empty castle is making me feel so small. I'll be alone here at our throne, waiting up till you call. 'Cause I miss my king size of a man. I miss my king size of a man. In your presence, baby, my in this California bed. I'm under these sheets, but I'd rather be underneath you instead. 'Cause I miss my king size of a man. I miss my king size of a man. Baby, baby, how much I need you, you may never understand, never understand. Oh, I'm desperate for your embrace, your kiss, the touch of your hand. Ooh, business is business, but please don't take your time. Don't, no, yeah, 'cause when we're done, there's only one thing that's on my mind. I need my king size of a man. I need my king size of a man. I miss my king size of a man, baby. I miss my king size of a man.
Last one I got for y'all. Thank you so much, Capture the World, David, for having me. Shout out to Fortress Live. We go back.
Fortresses.
My bad. We go back though to like Cypher Tuesdays in 2015, I think. So, right? So I appreciate Fortresses. Thank you so much, Capture the World, for having me. Again, I'm Roberta Lea. If you want to follow me on social media, you can find me. I am Roberta Lea, spelled Lea, because if you spell it with an E, that is not me. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I am robertalee.com. All of those good things. But I'm out here. I'm outside. So follow along and keep up. Definitely grateful to come from Virginia and bring a little something different in the country music world. So for this last one, it's called Girl Trip. If you want to sing along, your part is very easy. You're just gonna say yeah, yeah after I sing yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. I can't do what you back here laughing at me. This song is called Girl Trip, and it's about how we all have that friend or group of friends. It doesn't matter how long we've been apart. As soon as we get together, we're in for some really good trouble. Make some noise if you got a friend like that. Okay, some of us need to expand our friend circles. That's okay. That's okay. I'm right here with you. Okay.
Yes, it's about that time. I'm ready to clear my mind, braid my hair. I'll be back in light, bikini and a bottle of wine. Yes, gonna call my friends a Molotov cocktail, special blend. Sisters hellbound to knowing. Ladies, let the fun begin. Get your tickets, time to fly. Leave behind that 9 to 5. Pop the drinks and let's get lit. It's time for another girl trip. Book the rooms at the hotel. Set aside some cash for bail. Bad behavior, let it rip. It's time for another girl trip. Yeah, 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 say yeah, 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 say yeah, 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 yeah. It's time for another girl trip. Yeah, 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 say yeah, 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 say yeah, 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 yeah. composure, drowning in the